I say the same thing in Beijing as I say in Bankstown, which is that the Australian government supports free and fair trade.
Since landing in Shanghai this weekend, Australia's Prime Minister has repeatedly highlighted China's importance to his country. He has talked up how Australia supplies more than half of China's iron ore imports, how Chinese tourists spend billions of dollars every year in Australia, and how Australian cherries, beef and wine feature in Lunar New Year celebrations in China.
When it comes to foreign investment, it is viewed not on the basis of any one country, but on the basis of an objective assessment.
On Tuesday, Anthony Albanese met with China's top leader Xi Jinping in Beijing, pushing for even deeper ties with his country's largest trading partner. Neither leader publicly mentioned the United States or President Trump. Both Mr. Albanese and Mr. Xi said they had pledged to strengthen their relationship and look for areas of cooperation, a sign of the limits of Mr. Trump's push for U.S. partners to restrict trade with China. President Xi said ties between China and Australia should continue to grow no matter how the international landscape may evolve.
That was a controversial decision to recognise the People's Republic of China. Of course, at that time in the world, the United States, led by Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger, of course, also engaged historically.
Mr. Albanese has made stabilizing relations with China a hallmark of his foreign policy. He is trying to bolster trade with China even as Beijing asserts its military dominance closer and closer to Australia's shores. President Xi acknowledged the turnaround in ties, saying relations have emerged from their low point.
It's important that we build stability and security in our world, and part of that has to be positive engagement.
But despite his efforts to keep the trip focused on trade, Albanese's arrival in Shanghai coincided with a report that the Pentagon was pressuring Australia to specify what they would do if China and the US went to war over Taiwan.
We do is continue to support a one China policy. We support the status quo. By definition, we don't support any unilateral action on Taiwan. That's been our position for a long period of time. Nothing's different there.